Today is July 1st, 2025. The Senate has officially passed the big, beautiful bill. The vote was split evenly, 50-50, until Vice President Vance cast the tie-breaking vote, bringing the total to 51. 3 Republicans joined the Democrats and voted not to support the new bill. They include Senators Tom Tillis, Paul Rand, and Susan Collins. A 4th Republican Senator, Lisa Murkowski, changed her vote from no to yes after securing several concessions for her home state of Alaska. Now the bill returns to the House for final consideration. It won't be an easy task, and the pressure is high because President Trump wants the bill signed before July 4th. So what is it all about? According to the Congressional Budget Office, a nonpartisan agency, this bill would increase the national deficit by $3.3 trillion over the next 10 years. The agency also projects that 11.8 million people will lose their health insurance by the year 2034. And roughly $1.2 trillion will be cut from Medicaid and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. At the same time, it will provide $350 billion for national security and border control. Also, President Trump's 2017 tax cuts from his first term will become permanent. Senator Tom Tillis spoke out publicly against the bill, calling it reckless. President Trump attacked him online, and shortly thereafter, Senator Tillis announced that he would not be seeking re-election. Meanwhile, Elon Musk has re-entered the political spotlight. Yes, the same guy whom I spoke about last March. The state of Wisconsin sued Elon Musk for election interference. Musk had invested around $300 to $330 million of his own money into the 2024 election campaign with the goal of helping President Trump secure a win, and it worked. However, now, Elon and President Trump are in opposition after President Trump announced that he was going to end the electric vehicle or EV mandate. In response, Elon posted on X, "If this insane spending bill passes, the America Party will be formed." It's interesting that this bill has narrowly made it through the House and the Senate. Why rush a bill through the legislative process knowing it would harm millions of Americans? Well, there are different views. Supporters of the bill may argue that it will restore fiscal responsibility, giving families more freedom to make their own decisions and to manage their finances, while cutting reliance on the government. On the other hand, critics say the bill would undoubtedly support and benefit those who are already wealthy, while those who are still suffering would become worse off. This bill is not just about spending. It's a test of loyalty. President Trump wants to know who will stand by him, regardless of others that may suffer because of this bill. Some Republican lawmakers are nervous and uneasy. And now Elon Musk is threatening to launch a new political party, indicating a major shift in the MAGA movement and the Republican Party itself. At the same time, something even bigger is happening. We are witnessing political radicalization happening across America. Radicalization doesn't always look like terrorism or violence. Sometimes it's black and white thinking, a closed mindset. It can be a subtle shift as we watch people one by one move away from the center towards extremist thinking and a hostility toward compromise. The standard American values we once all shared are becoming rare. Democrats and Republicans getting together for lunch is impossible. Families, friends, and neighbors are being divided. Instead, loyalty to a specific ideology or identity is becoming more important than a commitment to the democratic process and a shared governance. Rather than voting in a leader, one person is making decisions for us all, and we must follow. For example, $1.2 trillion is being cut from food assistance, and some children really depend on that funding. The only way they can eat during the day is thanks in part to that funding. Families rely on that program as a safety net, and the cut will have a tremendous impact on their food security. Senator Tillis expressed concern and was quickly shut down. Now anybody who opposes that decision is rejected. President Trump demands complete loyalty, and anybody who disagrees with him is being ousted. I'm starting to notice the power struggle Elon Musk is creating within the MAGA party. There's a marked increase in internal conflict. This strife has a trickle-down effect, ultimately affecting people like you and me, leaving us to feel like the system is simply no good, and we wonder if our vote even matters. Some people feel increasingly inclined to join an extremist group as our once shared democratic values begin to diminish. Our foundation is beginning to crack, and we see that caused from radicalization everywhere. The Supreme Court rulings, new legislation, new budgets, and influence from social media are all having an impact on how we think. Wealthy people like President Trump and Elon Musk are making decisions and deciding our fate. This is consistent with an oligarchy form of government. Are we seeing the making of an authoritarian regime? Is that the direction our country is headed? What are your thoughts?